Pakistan's climate investment needs are tremendous. Last year, in the floods, we lost in excess of $30 billion. And the estimates by World Bank that were released last year also indicate that going forward, Pakistan will need to invest $152 billion on adaptation and $196 billion to decarbonize the economy. These are huge investments, and these can only come from private sector. And these are investment opportunities, and Pakistan will need to think strategically how best to attract private sector. And I will submit 3 propositions in this regard. The first is that the investors who already know Pakistan, have already invested in Pakistan, we need to engage and court them to bring additional investments. Most of them are members of OICCI, this forum, but there may be many others who are outside this forum, and we have not tried to systematically engage with them. I think this may well be a low-lying fruit for us because they know the landscape, they know the institutional ecosystem, and they are in many, many ways friends of Pakistan, and they have been paying taxes, and the government of Pakistan is aware of their needs and potential. And we also need to encourage them to diversify their investments. Those who are been investing in, let's say, for example, in fossil fuel industry, I think as the global change is happening, they can also diversify their portfolio and issues of that sort. Second area is for us to see how best we can reach out to new areas such as renewable energy, green hydrogen, startups. Startups have been very successful in Pakistan in attracting relatively small level of international investment, but accumulatively their performance have been very impressive. And I think there is a possibility for us to explore systematically how best they can bring a robust investment that can bring more climate resilience to Pakistan's economy. And the last area in this regard is we are in the process of privatizing state-owned enterprises. I think the target should not only be to privatize them, but this is a remarkable opportunity available to us if we think more strategically and bring international investors in the process. It is an opportunity that we should not let go, and therefore we should make an extraordinary effort to reach out to potential investors to come and invest in Pakistan by helping us transform state-owned enterprises. And they are a very, very large number, and it's a several-year-long process. We oftentimes talk about 2 or 3 very large ones, but they are in very, very large numbers. One of the key objectives that we have is that our target need to be emissions reduction in terms of investment opportunities. I would like to point out that between 1994 and 2008, Pakistan's emissions increased tremendously, 170%, and going forward, 230% by 2030. In other words, because of energy and high emissions, the cost of production is very high. So we need to systematically bring investments in technologies to reduce our emission levels from the historically very high level of emissions growth rate to what is being projected to 2030. So it is an area that can help make Pakistani business and corporations and the private sector much more competitive, and that can lure additional investments as well.